Hey, everybody. Welcome. Your saltwater guide, Kelly Girl and Dave, hanging out. It's Thursday. We always go live Thursdays with the great Kelly Hansen.
Yes. It's Thursday.
Where are we going to be next Thursday?
We are going to be in California. I'm so excited, in Costa Mesa at the PCS show. Or PCS Festival. Are we saying it the correct way?
The Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival at the Orange County Fairground, March 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th.
We are super excited.
Can you guys hear Kelly?
Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, throw a comment out or whatever. Let us know. A lot of people, when sometimes I'm on, they'll say, we can't hear you. So I just want to make sure. Dave can hear me all the time, right, Dave?
Absolutely.
Loud and clear.
Thursdays, I can really hear her really well.
Oh boy, yeah, we're super excited for the show. What is your booth or booth's numbers? Where will we be located, Dave?
Oh, wow. These are some tough questions. Hey, Dave Burris, Kelly Girl says hi. Brett, she's super excited to meet you too.
Yes, I can't wait.
She's heard lots about you. John Stanley, Tina will be there. Gang, we got a big announcement too. Why I'm trying to figure out what booth number we're in. Kelly, tell them what we're doing for everybody on Saturday night.
Saturday night, we are going to have what are we having? A barbecue? You tell me.
Come on, Ben. Come on. You can do it. She can. There you go, Brent. Thank you very much. Brent knows what our booth number is. Okay, Kelly Girl, try this again. Guys, listen carefully to what Kelly has to say. Saturday after the show, so no one has to go anywhere. We played with different things. We were going to go to the place that we're staying. We were going to have a party on the pool deck. Then we were going to go to a pizza place. Last year we went to Bellini's, Italian food.
You see why I didn't know really what we were doing? Because we've been all over the place.
She knows exactly what we're doing.
I don't.
She does.
She's all over the place.
She knows exactly what we're doing, everybody. So here's what we're doing so that Kelly will know now. Now you guys will know that I told Kelly what we're doing. Okay? When she says, I don't know what we're doing on Saturday when you guys see her. Captain Al Clowers is bringing his motorhome to the show. He's got a hookup. They got hookups at the Orange County Fairgrounds for motorhomes. My deckhand Chase, who's now captain, he's bringing his big barbecue. We are having a barbecue in the parking lot at the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival. Come one, come all. Everybody's invited. Kelly Girl and I are going to provide the protein. We're going to have hot dogs and hamburgers and
the condiments. If there's something special.
I don't wear condiments.
You don't, but I do, and everybody else does. So
no,
yeah, don't come without your condiments. No, we'll bring. What are you talking about? Jesus, I'm sorry. I apologize.
So look if you have some super bitchin' dish, you want to bring it. That would be cool. We'll all share. It's kind of like a potluck, but you don't have to. You have to bring nothing.
Anything. But if you want to, go ahead, and it'd be awesome. But you don't have to. But we'll have the basics.
And then if you do bring something, you just call me when you get there, or call Captain Al. We're going to have a couple of Deckhand Sports kill bags out there with some colder ice in them. And we'll put your food in there and get it ready for the night. And we're having a big...
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, bring cornhole. You got it?
Oh,
bring it.
So
anything
fun.
You guys want. It's a party. It's a Your Saltwater Guide party in the parking lot. Gang. Come one, come all. It's going to be...
Somebody made a song like that.
It's going to be incredible. We're super excited. Kelly Girl and I are going to go get all the stuff on Wednesday night after we set up the booth. We're going to go get the burgers. It'll be good burger meat too, because Kelly loves Wagyu.
Oh, I love Wagyu. That's the only way to go.
So we'll be having really good hamburgers, and we'll be having whatever kind of hot dogs they have at the store. We'll have the buns. We'll have chips. We'll have sodas. We'll have water.
Brent's going to bring Thresher Tail.
There you go. Anything you guys want to bring. If you got a bunch of lobsters, you want to bring lobsters for everyone, I think everybody would love to.
Cool. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice.
But it's a party, Saturday night. No one has to go anywhere. We're going to be right there. It's going to be the most coolest way to celebrate the family.
Yes, and yes, Mike Lewis, bring camping chairs.
Yeah, and bring BYOB. Throw a chair in your truck or your car when you're coming to the show. Bring a chair, gang. We have like 5. That's not enough. If you're coming, bring what you use when you go camping or whatever. Bring a chair, bring a fold-up chair, whatever you can fit in the back of your car.
BYOC.
And yeah, Devo, whatever kind of anything you guys bring that we can eat, we'll eat. We got plenty of tables. We got a bunch of tables. We got plenty of places to put cold drinks. Chris will be there, so the ice, it'll be cold.
Yeah.
The Deckhand Sports kill bags will be there full of stuff. Unfortunately, gang, Kelly and I don't drink. It's probably fortunate that I don't.
I was going to say fortunately.
Fortunately, I don't. But I really would prefer if you don't bring a bunch of alcohol and act like a potato head there. I can't stop you from doing whatever you're going to do. But if you do bring some alcohol, please, please, please don't be a potato head.
Yeah, don't be a potato head. We don't want potato heads. So bring what, if you want to drink, that's your prerogative. And it's okay. Nobody's going to judge.
I don't judge.
Behave.
But just... I know you love me already. You don't need to hang on me and tell me how much you love me. and those of you that are just logging on and just finding out what we're doing here, we are having a party Saturday night at the PCS show at Captain Al's Motorhome.
Yeah, so right there on the fairgrounds. I'm not sure where, but
we don't know because
you don't have to drive anywhere.
The campsites are first come, first serve. Captain Al's bringing his motorhome up on Tuesday, and then we'll all know exactly where. Yeah, you could touch me,
he's saying
Devo.
Don't touch or hug.
You can touch me. Just don't hang on me.
Yep.
For goodness sakes. Don't do what I used to do. My God. And you guys can hear Kelly Girl okay? Because the mic's kind of hanging here, and we just want to make sure.
Dave always has it right in front of him. So
right, because everyone has such a hard time hearing me.
He says nobody wants to hear me anyway, so.
Yeah, that's exactly what I don't say.
Yeah, you do.
That's exactly what I don't say. But today's show is, we're going to talk about something that Mike Lewis has been asking me to talk about for a very, very, very long time. But before we get much farther, and we'll talk more about the party as we go through the day.
Yes.
We're going to give away a 4-pack of tickets today too, so stand by for that.
Yep.
And today is Fishing Booker Thursday. We always talk about Fishing Booker on Thursdays. Without Fishing Booker, we can't do the Thursday shows. We have a new sponsor coming in on Thursdays also to piggyback with Fishing Booker, because there's so many people now that want to be a part of the train that's rolling down the tracks. We're getting a lot of people that want to be a part of. We got so many cool sponsors for the live shows, and now we're just building up lots of sponsors for the daytime podcast. We'll announce that new sponsor at the show. He's a family member, so that even makes it better. And I'm glad you all gave Chris a big hug and said thank you for inventing such a cool product. And then Chris has been part of the family for so long, and then Chris got to go fishing with Matt Ryan yesterday.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
I don't know if any of you saw the report, but Chris and Matt Ryan followed Justin Botrell's game plan and went out and got themselves each a legal halibut yesterday outside of LA Harbor.
That's
pretty cool deal. And it's all about the family, gang, and the family is growing every day. We're super stoked to have so many cool family members as a part of your saltwater guide.
Yes.
And so today's 4-pack of tickets, we'll announce it at about the halfway point, okay? But we picked a good family, very big supporter of the Your Saltwater Guide family member, always making great reports, telling us what he's doing. Last week, Kelly gave the 4-pack of tickets away to, do you remember?
I sure do. How could I forget Tim Ogilvy?
Yeah. Tim and his wife and his twin boys will all be at the show. Hopefully they'll show up there on Saturday for the party.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, gang, if you're planning on coming up on Saturday for the party, that's going to be great. We all are excited to have you. But listen, there's going to be so many phenomenal specials that are going to get gobbled up on Thursday. We were talking about it on the show yesterday. So don't miss out on all the great specials. I would suggest coming on Thursday, scope out the area, figure out where you want to go on Saturday when you have your family and friends there. But go Thursday, get there early, check out all the things. Look at who's on there.
Ooh.
Who's that guy?
Well, hello there, Cubby.
Kevin, Cubby, Paul.
We miss you.
In the house. We're keeping Cabo safe for you, buddy. Yeah. And I don't know. I didn't even pick that. We have only had a handful of entries, John Stanley. We haven't picked it yet. We'll announce it tomorrow on the show on Friday, who won the kids contest for the $100. And we're talking about fishing on, I'm sorry, Kelly threw me off. She's so beautiful
it's always
today.
My fault.
Look at how beautiful you are. You're beautiful.
Me. Okay, look, I asked Dave all the time. I'm just going to tell everybody. I said, Dave, please don't embarrass me. Dave does it on a daily basis. He embarrasses me. Stop. Please. I'm begging you. I've gone past the asking. I'm going straight to begging.
Wow.
That's a Dave-ism right there.
That is a Dave-ism for sure. Yeah. Okay. I won't talk about that. Darren, it sounds like Lisa's going to bring that, but hopefully it had nothing to do with me and you.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Lord have mercy. This is a family show, Darren. Family show. Yeah, the 10-foot Okuma surf fishing rod. Yep, they're going to have that special and so many more. I hope you guys enjoyed having Benji Kim on the show yesterday. It was really cool to meet him and find out what he's all about, how much fun he's having fishing, and he's all over the place, and he's got the passion like all of us. But today we're talking about fishing at your dock, fishing in your harbor, fishing where you keep your boat. And Mike Lewis brought this up to me the other day, and him and I have been trying to put this show together for 5 years or something, and I always forget what I'm talking about. Gang, there's so many different things about fishing in the harbor. Here, I'm going to tell you the one thing that I always did, whatever yacht I was running, when I heard they would have anchovies at the bait dock, I would go, I don't care if I had a trip in 2 months. I would take the boat over to the bait barge and I would get 2 or 3 scoops of anchovies. And I would take those back to the dock and I would load them in my receiver. And then I would feed them oatmeal every day. I would just put oatmeal in my hands and sprinkle it in my receiver. And I'd get those anchovies lime green. Like the lime is green, slimy, lime green, vibrant lime green. And then we would fish at the dock. I'm telling you, anchovies at the dock, I don't care what dock you're in, you are going to catch fish. You're going to be shocked at how many fish are at your dock where you tie your boat up every day. Now, if your boat's on a trailer, we're not talking about that. We're talking about people with their boats at their docks. Get some anchovies. You don't have to have 2 or 3 scoops. I mean, I had a massive receiver. But if you get one of those small little bait hotels from Promar and you can put a half scoop in it, it is so cool to put an anchovy on your line, throw it in the water with a very small sinker and just enough weight to get down because you know how brutal the birds are in the harbor. But just enough so that the anchovy's not swimming on the surface. Throw it out there, put the rod in the rod holder, clicker on or spinning reel, ABF, the Avengers series, and let it in the free flow mode. And you will be shocked at how many fish. I used to call Kelly up at home and say, hey, babe, get down here to the harbor, put on a pair of jeans and pair of flip-flops and a t-shirt.
Sometimes I would come straight from work and my heels and my
she'd come down in her dress and her heels if she knew we had anchovies. And then it would be game on. Our dentist, Christian John, before he had his kids, I would call my dentist and I'd say, I got chovies. And we would have a fish derby at the back of the boat night after night after night, afternoon. My nephew, Cameron Jonas, he would come down and fish all day back when he was young, before he found out about girls. And he would come down and fish all day if he knew Uncle Dave had anchovies. It is the most incredible thing. It changes what you're going to catch on the dock. The other thing that works real good at the dock, we used to take our head, look underneath the dock, grab a handful of those mussels. Everybody's dock has got mussels all over underneath of it. We would take those mussels, we would smash them, we'd wrap them around a treble hook, and then we'd throw that in the bay while we're doing boat work or whatever we're doing. That works really good. It works exceptionally well. Not like an anchovy, though. Anchovies,
That's the best.
The best. So if your bait barges have anchovies, 99.9% of the bait barges have anchovies right now, baby.
Oh.
You look at our game plans and our fish reports every week, and it's all anchovy, anchovy, anchovy. I send every one of the bait companies a thank you every day when they say they have anchovies. They think I'm crazy. They're like, well, everybody wants sardines.
What?
Not the people that know how to fish don't want sardines. The people that don't know how to fish want sardines because they don't know how to cast. We, the people, want anchovies because we can catch fish on them. It's absolutely the coolest bait in the world, right?
Yeah.
And then if we had anchovies in our skiff, we would go out fish for calicos, catch a fish every cast.
Yep.
Just the time of our lives. But at your dock, gang, there's a zillion fish. Matt Ryan likes to throw his line out whenever he's down there doing boat work. You're down there enjoying the afternoon with your spouse. Put a line out. Get your little bait hotel, or I know most marinas nowadays don't want you to have a bait receiver.
Oh, they don't?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because they're booger eaters.
Okay.
But you know what? I always just ask for forgiveness. I'm
That's
sorry.
All you can do, right?
I'm sorry. But if you put I'm just going to help you guys. If you put your bait receiver out and open where they can see it, kind of like feeding the cats.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
If you put the cat food out on
you're going to get caught.
You're going to get caught. But if you put the bait receiver between the dock and your boat, they're not going to see it. They won't see it. But if you put it on the back of your boat, or you put it on the bow of your boat, they can see it. I'm just letting you know, the people that work at the marina, they're not the hardest working folks in the world. So they're not going to come down there and look in between each boat. So if you put it on the side of your boat, you have a very good chance of keeping your receiver without anybody seeing them. In the sardines, they'll work. But most of the time, Jeff, like you're saying, they're just too big. You get a bunch of bites. It looks like your bait went through a blender. But if you have an anchovy, you're going to catch a fish. But with the receiver, you got to be careful. It has to have a top on it, some type of lid, because the seagulls will sit there and pick right out of your receiver and pick all your bait out. Or a sea lion, if it's a big receiver like mine, they'll jump in it. We finally had to put a lid with a lock on it, not because of people stealing the bait, but because the sea lion could one day. Were you there? I came down to feed the bait one day, and I literally got on my knees and started to sprinkle the oatmeal in there, and about a 100-pound sea lion came rocketing out of the receiver. I thought I was having a heart attack. It scared the living bejesus out of me. You got to be careful. Because those sea lions are crafty little devils.
Well, they're smart. They know. They knew what was going down.
They're super smart. Yeah, super smart. They come out of nowhere and get in your receiver and start eating your bait. Before we go much further, baby, we're going to show the fishingbooker.com commercial. And gang, anywhere on the planet you are at, you can get a hold of Fishing Booker if you want to go fishing. Yeah, anywhere you are, just type in fishingbooker.com and then put in your zip code of where you're at, or tell them what country you're in. Even down here in Cabo, everybody's involved with Fishing Booker. So go to fishingbooker.com and then check this out real quick, and we'll go right back. As soon as this is over, Kelly Girl's going to announce the winner of the 4-pack of tickets for the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival. Check this out. No matter where you are, fishingbooker.com can find you a boat to fish on, but there's nothing like fishing with your kids.
Nothing like going
The
fishing
little
with your
picture of
son
it.
or your
Can they see
daughter,
it?
being out on a boat
Yeah.
that can
Why didn't
actually
you-
find your
why did you-
fish and get memories and take pictures
Take a
like
break.
that and just fish with your kids. There's nothing like it. Let fishingbooker.com find the right fishing boat for you. Go to fishingbooker.com, wherever you are on the planet, and they'll find you a boat to go fishing on.
Over. All right, gang. So here she comes with the announcement of the 4-pack of tickets for one lucky Your Saltwater Guide family member.
All right. Today's winner of those tickets is San Felipe Bob. Congratulations. You
San Felipe
have
Bob
4 tickets to the PCS Fest.
at the Orange County Fairgrounds.
Yes, and all you have to do is
walk up to Will Call.
Yep, and give them your name. And
Your Saltwater Guide. It'll say Your Saltwater Guide on the corner and San Felipe Bob in the middle, just like we're going to do for you, Tim Ogilvy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys, if you don't know, the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival is the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th at the Orange County Fairgrounds, gang. This is the show to be at. If you don't go to any other show all year, this is the show you want to be at. It's going to be absolutely incredible. The amount of talent that's going to be at the show, the amount of exhibitors that are going to be at the show, it's going to be absolutely incredible. How long is that line? Is that line incredible, baby?
It's pretty long, So be prepared. Be prepared.
If you want to be there right when it opens, like Bill Dupree said, if you wait an hour, then the line's not so long.
Yeah.
But if you're
If
there,
you want to get there right when the doors open, then
it's going to be a line.
But that's okay.
But you can get your tickets online right here. I'm going to throw the QR code up. You can get your tickets online for the show. I think I got a QR code for that somewhere. I think Elliot made us one somewhere. I haven't found it yet, but I will.
Mm-hmm.
And then back to what we were talking about fishing at the dock. Light line is a key. 12 pound, 15, 20 maybe at the most. That's what I'm going to fish with at the dock. I'm not going to use real heavy line. I'm going to use my lighter spinning rod outfit, something like that, so I can have a good time and enjoy each and every fish that we hook. And then I don't know what happened to that QR code, baby. How did I do that? Go down. I was at the bottom. I can only go to the bottom. We don't know. We messed up. No. There it is. The Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Show at the Orange County Fairgrounds. You get your tickets right there with the QR code, gang. You can grab it off the screen right now. Or you can go to the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival, the 8th, 9th, the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th at the Orange County Fairgrounds. You can buy your tickets online. And the only reason why we suggest you do that is because when you get there, the line's so long, and then you go and you look and you're like, the line's long. Now the ticket line's long. If you have your tickets online, all you do is flash your phone at the gate. You get right in. It's pretty quick and easy. It works flawless. It's going to be a great, great day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're looking forward to it. We're super excited. But back to fishing at the dock. Light line, super small sinker, hook that matches the size of your bait. The main things I see people do that are wrong is fish too heavy a line, too big a hook, and not using the bait that they want to eat at the dock. A big giant chunk of squid, a big slab of squid, that doesn't work. I teach you on the website how to slice your squid up into little strips like spaghetti so the fish can actually eat it. But here's what happens when you have a chunk of squid and you throw it out there with a big weight. It lays right in the mud on the bottom. Now you're not going to get your sand bass. You're not going to get your calico bass, your spotted bay bass, your corvina, any of that stuff. You're going to get a shovel-nosed shark or a stingray or a butterfly ray. But if you use a very light sinker and it barely sinks down the water column, every once in a while pick it back up and throw it back out. That way it'll be in that water column where the fish has a chance to eat it. And then another thing that is super cool is having that net that Promar makes. I don't have it. I had it. that one that Promar makes, the monofilament mesh net that I show you guys, you fish for squid with it. What happened to that video? Huh.
Oh, is it go down, go down? Is it,
No.
right, go to the left, right there. Go to the left, down one more. Is that it?
There it is.
This is cutting edge. This is, you got to have this on your boat with all the squid around.
But see how that net is? That mesh series? Forget about it for squid. Mike Lewis, you take that net, you throw it over the side of your dock, let it sink down to the bottom, then take bread or the oatmeal and sprinkle it, make it real small and just sprinkle it over the water like when you see me curing my bait, feeding my bait. And then the jack smelt and the sardines or whatever's in the harbor, anchovies, they're going to start to ball up right there. Don't throw bread all over the marina because then you're going to have 9 zillion seagulls. But just take that bread or take the oatmeal and rub it in your hands and let it sprinkle down on the water like rain. And then all the jack smelt and everything. And then wait till there's a whole bunch of them and slowly pull that net. And in the last couple of feet, pull it a little bit quicker, and all of a sudden you have a net full of bait. Normally, it's going to be that smaller jack smelt or that smaller anchovy or the smaller sardines, whatever. Sometimes it's little greenback mackerel or little Spanish mackerel. Whatever's living in the harbor. That net, we'll look at that.
This is cutting.
With the 3 lines coming off of it, it's going to pull right up through the middle of that bait. It won't even bother the bait if you just go slowly, but let the bait build up. Let it be a bunch. Let it really build up, and you can do that on your dock in between your boat and somebody else's boat. I don't know how you're tied up at the docks, gang, but think about it. And look for an area where you cannot be bothering other people because so many people are mad at everything right now. So you just got to remember, you got to be cool and don't try to cause any drama. And don't throw bread around the marina because I have to say that.
I know.
They're going to get excited and they're, oh, look at all the fish. They start heaving bread
everywhere.
And now there's 9 million seagulls.
Yeah, you don't want that for sure.
And then you'll have more live bait. That net is gold. That was the net that I was trying to talk about a couple of years ago when we were trying to talk about this on the show, but we didn't have the net back then. Now Promar makes that net. The real cool thing about it, you're going to be able to come to the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Festival and see that net in the Promar booth.
Touch it.
A lot of people will have the net. They'll be dropping them off in our booth. Another thing we need to talk about at the show.
What's that?
The booth.
The booth.
Is not a place to hang, drop your stuff off at.
Yeah.
The clutter last year was at a level of clutter.
It was crazy.
We had a great time.
But we can't, you tell them, Dave.
There's just too much stuff. We want to hold on to everything for everybody. I have a hard time with no.
Yeah, you definitely do.
No is not my favorite word by any stretch of the imagination. I hate hearing no, let alone saying it. But we got to be cognizant of our zone, our area, because those of you that were there last year, it was extremely busy. It's going to be 10 times that busy this year. Another thing, we love all of you. We do. Just remember, there's going to be one chair there for Cubby. There's going to be one chair there for Michael Folks. They're going to come in, they're going to come out. That chair is not a place to camp. It's not a campground. Cubby needs the chair. Cubby's recovering from stage 4 cancer. He's coming to the show. Michael is coming to the show. He's still in recovery from stage 4 cancer. So that's what the chair is for, gang. All right? That's what the chair is for. You're going to be seeing an absence of chairs this year where we used to have chairs all the time and then it becomes a campground and everybody's camping out. We can all hang out, linger around, stand around, dead center in the middle of the booth. That's where everyone gets their picture taken for some reason. They want to get their picture taken with Kelly.
There's
the giant logo.
in the back.
The giant logo is going to be there. I'm just trying to be cognizant of the area. Okay. So think about that. We'll hold on to your products if you have a lot of product. We'll do our best, but we got to be cognizant of the zone. We can't really, if we can fit it under a table
You
or
just
something,
told them
but we can't.
no.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Yes.
See, I
No,
have a
we
hard
can't.
time
We
with
can't.
no.
We cannot store stuff.
We're
Sorry.
not
I don't know why
storing.
you just went and canceled that.
Because I told you I can't say
Plus,
no.
we don't want to get into trouble with the show officials, like we got a talking to last year.
I seem to get a talking to every year.
You always get a talking to.
I get a talking to all the time. We're going to be, also something you need to know, we're going to be making a phenomenal amount of videos. Elliot's going to be there videoing. Kelly will be videoing. A lot of our members will be making videos. So just understand that you're going to probably get on videos. You're probably going to get seen. So if you let us know if you're not supposed to be there, if you're supposed to be at work that day, stay out of the camera.
Yeah.
When we're doing our seminars, those are going to be live. So whoever's videoing that, he'll probably be sweeping out into the crowd to show how big the crowd is. Kelly Girl will be running around with the mic so you can ask questions. Our Thursday and Friday will be an hour of Dave doing my seminar. Saturday, we got the stage for 2.5 hours, and we're going to have the mullet contest. We're going to do 45 minutes of Dave, and then Pablo and Al and Justin and Sonny are going to be there answering your questions up on stage. Kelly will run around with the microphone because we don't really know what you guys want to know. And Rylan and Fisher, Rylan is Justin's son and Fisher is Sonny's son. They're going to do their own seminar for a half hour for your children. So bring your kids on Saturday. Fisher and Rylan will be doing their own seminar. They're going to be talking about what they think your children need to know. We don't know what goes through kids' minds. No, it's going to be the first children's seminar ever at the PCS show. This has never been done before. So Fisher and Rylan, or Rylan and Fisher, are going to be doing it. You guys know Deckhand Rylan. You see him all the time with Justin. Now you're going to get to know him, but you're going to get to have them hang out and talk to your children. So bring your kids on. If you can't bring them, bring them Saturday. Dana Wharf Sport Fishing has supplied us with plenty of gift bags for all the kids. Okuma, Promar, Deckhand Sports, your Saltwater guy, Costa Del Mar, all of our sponsors have put together some phenomenal gift bags. So your children are not going to go home without a bunch of cool stuff, not crap, stuff they're going to wear, stuff they're going to use, stuff that's going to, dads and moms are going to be digging through the bag going, you don't need that. You don't need that.
You don't need this Costa hat.
And then another thing that we need to touch upon, when we give you something, all right, we gave you something. Don't come up and say, Kelly, can I have something else?
That hurts our feelings.
Yeah, we thought we picked out something really cool for you. Yeah. And remember, it's free. So you're getting your money's worth. And if you're not happy, we'll give you back every penny you spent on the free stuff.
Right.
We'll give it right back to you immediately. Right. But Fisher and Ryland's seminar is going to be incredible. Justin will be there and Sonny will be there, and they'll be watching, making sure you guys don't get out of hand. But we never have a problem at the show. Even though there's a bunch of hateful people that jump on all my posts, they never show up at the shows, so don't worry. And then when you bring your children, those of you that have never seen me speak before, no bad words ever. No. Just like the podcast. Mm-hmm. We don't talk. There's no cussing. There's no bad words. There might be some Trump jokes. There might be some Doge jokes. You never know.
No.
I can't control what I'm going to say. I have no script. No, if I hear you laugh, I'm going. I can't help it.
Dave, what's going to be, are we having merchandise at the show? Your Saltwater Guide stuff at the show for sale?
Yep. Will
there be any discounts?
We're going to have a plethora of shirts. We have so many shirts. We got a ton of shirts. of the old style, your saltwater guide standard shirt, logo on the pocket and logo on the back. And we got a deal on these. Ron was able to help us out and get a deal. So we have some of the old ones that we got from Lawrence and Jamie over at Fishworks. And then we have some newer ones from Ron. And the shirts, this shirt, $29.99 over on the website. At the show, if you buy two, they're $20 a piece. One, $25 a piece.
And
Kelly,
we're also going to
don't be giving them away for free all day.
Yes, I have a tendency to give away a free shirt here and there, but we're also going to have a few special girl cut, like crop tops and some sweats that are really cute. So if you get there, get there early. Ask about those if you want to see them, because I know we don't have a lot of those to sell for sure. I just wanted a couple to see how they did, and right?
Right. And Calico Chris, I was just trying to find your picture to put up on the screen. Kelly's trying to figure out why I'm on my phone right now. That's why I was doing. Calico Chris, thank you, Kelly. Calico Chris says hello.
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 Hi there.
And Tim Ogilvy, you're very, very welcome. Kelly can't see that far. So
Well, I don't. Well, I I have to close one eye if I want to see if I brought my glasses. But we're.
Yeah, because
I need an eye exam.
She needs an eye exam, but she won't go get an eye exam. What am I going to do with my baby girl? But I don't want her to get an eye exam, because then she'll see how ugly I am, and then she might split. But gang, we're going to take, if you have a question about what's going to happen at the seminar or anything, you can throw it up on the screen on your comment side. We'll answer any questions. We'll try to do the best we can. Yeah, the old Earl Shod paint job, $29.99. $29.99. 2 shirts for $40. We got every size known to man. We got a bunch of different sizes this year. We got stuff. We have organization. Ronnie V went and got all our booth stuff.
What would we do without
at Pablo's and laid it all out in his warehouse yesterday, and that's looking pretty good, right?
Yeah.
It looks like for the first time we're going to actually be organized.
Thank you, Ron.
Until I get there. And look out.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yep. I'm coming in hard. I'm coming in, but we're going to have the time of our life. Dave, carpet, chairs, trash can, table. Greg Warren, do me a favor. I do not have your telephone number. Can you call me after the show? Greg, if you don't have my number, it's on every bathroom wall. But yes, I tried to find your number yesterday. I need you to help me. Yes. Wednesday morning. I would love for you to be at the show. Call me right after the show. I'll tell you the other little things that I need. I do need a trash can.
We need a couple.
I got brand new carpet from the warehouse, Freeman Warehouse. I got the carpet. I got a Black Diamond stool for Cubby or Mike, whoever comes to the show first. But I need a little bit of stuff. Definitely need a couple trash cans. Definitely need some tabletop plastics. But me and you will talk after. See, I was in the trade show industry, gang, for 18 years. So I got a whole bunch of family members, Greg Warren being one of them. Greg Warren's one of my first followers, but he's also a longtime close friend. He won the very first lifetime membership I ever gave away.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And there he is. And I can't wait for you to meet my wife, Greg. I talk about you a lot. I don't know if you met her before at the show, but she doesn't remember meeting you. But if she has met you, she'll recognize you immediately. And then 949-374-0786. I wish there was a Your Saltwater Guy button-up deckhand shirt with pockets. Well, you know what, John Stanley? We can make that happen, because my new clothing guy will be at the show, Ronnie V. And you and Ronnie can sit down and talk about what you guys want. He has access to everything. It's pretty amazing. Besides the website, and you can order the products on the website, Ronnie V is going to be kind of taking over distribution of our products. out of California. It's going to be
Yes.
kind of cool because Ronnie V owns a light bulb company and he sends light bulbs out all over the world. So he said he didn't have a problem. So he's helping us out tremendously. I know he said he was going to watch the show today because Kelly Girl was on there and he wanted to hear who you were giving the tickets away to. That's what he wanted.
Okay.
Permanent logo representation. Yeah.
Free tattoos.
I will sign you when you come, Jeff. Come over and I'll get a permanent marker and I'll sign your Saltwater Guide right on your
How about
chest.
you get a tattoo?
Yeah, that's never, ever going to happen. Not that I don't like tattoos. I think when you get your face all tatted, you look so hot. But I am terrified of the needle.
Yes, you are.
Gang, I'll pass out getting a blood test. It's the most terrifying thing in my whole life. I know it doesn't even hurt, but the anticipation leading up to that needle does it for me. And back to fishing at the dock. If someone tells you at your marina you can't fish at the dock, do me a favor and call me.
I was going to ask you that. Are you allowed to fish at your dock?
If somebody says you can't, call me. Let's have a conversation with them. I'd love to talk to them. What used to get me so riled up was when they would stop the kids from fishing on the dock.
Well, so are you allowed? Yes or no?
Some marinas you are, some marinas you're not.
So
down here in Cabo San Lucas, you can't fish off the dock.
But in California, can you? In Southern California, in Dana Point, can you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
100%. Oceanside, 100%. San Diego, 100%. What they don't want you doing is fishing on the dock itself with bait and making that big giant mess and cutting your bait on the dock and doing all. If you're going to fish not on your boat at your dock, but on the dock at the dock, you better be the very best fisherman in the world and not have a knife laying on the dock and a cutting board and a bunch of squid. Dude, you're blowing it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just causing yourself drama. Don't do that. When we were talking about fishing at the dock, we're talking about on your personal private boat.
Yes.
Now, I understand where they're at. It makes all the sense in the world. Don't stand on the dock or cut bait on the wooden part of the dock or any of that. You're just asking for problems. The pollution, the litter, the birds come down, grab your pack of squid and take off with it, drop plastic in the harbor and everything. It's just a giant mess. Don't be that guy.
You could take all your stuff.
Absolutely.
You can go in and out.
Well, I don't know.
Well, no,
Can you?
That's what.
I don't know, Robert. I don't know. Why did they not let you go in and out last year? I don't know, because Kelly Girl will tell you that when they open the doors till they close the doors, Dave doesn't have one. I don't even get to eat.
Yeah,
barely get to even have a sip of water.
It's so true. It's so true.
Not that I'm anything special, but for some reason.
But it sounds like Robert is, from what I can read, me, I can't really read, but
you can.
You can go in and out.
Okay.
At the show this year, and you can take all your stuff to your car and not clutter up anyone's booth, right? Or don't have to carry everything around. And
then what? Also, if any of you are planning on bringing snacks or food or anything for the party on Saturday, make sure you get a hold of me or Captain Al or Kelly Girl or Justin or one of us. We'll be all at the booth. Call us when you get there. Somebody will come out and escort you over to Al's to drop off the stuff. There'll be a couple of Deckhand kill bags out there that'll keep your product, whatever you bring us to eat, cold. And if it's not supposed to be cold, Al will put it inside the motorhome. But we will make sure it'll be fun just to have everybody show up, potluck, just having the time of our lives. But like Kelly Girl wanted to make sure, if you don't want to, or you don't have the ability to bring food, don't worry.
Yeah,
you don't have to bring a thing.
We're just going to have the basics. It's going to be super, super not
casual.
No fancy schmancy stuff, right? Just super casual. We got the burgers, the hot dogs, the condiments, the bread, the buns and all that.
We don't want you to bring anything.
We'll have paper plates.
We'll have water. We'll have sodas.
Yeah.
We don't want you to have to feel that you need to bring. This is our gift to you guys for following us and being a part of the family. We don't want you to bring anything. The only reason we're even saying the potluck thing is because so many people yesterday were saying, hey, I want to bring my favorite smoked tuna or my favorite dish or whatever. That'd be great. We're not going to turn any food away, but you don't think for 1 second, I can't go because I didn't bring anything.
Right.
No, you better come. We want everybody to be there. It's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, we can't wait. Oh my gosh.
It's going to be great. And we will have stuff at the party, burgers. You won't go hungry, I promise. No. I got Kelly girl's not going to let that happen. She's going shopping with me Wednesday. We will have what you need to eat. Dave Burris, we can't wait to see you. Everybody, you're going to get to meet Dave Burris finally. All the new members that haven't met him. Dave's coming. Yeah. Dave and Deanna will be there on Saturday. Exciting. All day hanging out. Dave gets to sit down in the booth. Dave gets to hang out in the booth.
Yeah, he gets to hang out.
Dave gets to. There's just a handful of people that get to. Jeanette, I'm super bummed. I'm going to miss you this year, sweetie.
Jeanette.
If you and Dave feel like coming up in the afternoon just for a couple of hours and hang out at the motorhome, that would be awesome. You don't need to go to the show all day. If you get a chance, that would be great. We understand, though, and we love you either way. It's going to be totally different without having you there. That's for damn sure. And then the entertainment, Lisa and Brent. Oh, my gosh. It'll be a barrel of laughs the whole time. If you guys have any fun camping games, outdoor games that you like to do and have, you can take those there, too. We're just going to have a great night. It's just going to be fun. Mm-hmm. When does it start? When they close the doors, because I can't come out there and partake until the show's over. The great Kelly girl, Justin, Pablo, Al, they may be coming out there and starting to get stuff set up. What would be really cool would be, I know Al will probably want to do it. Justin, if any of you guys just love to barbecue, you could be the barbecue guy. Like Dave Burris said, you're going to be able to barbecue and talk to everybody. I will do my best. But if somebody wants to be the barbecuer, we'll take him.
Yeah,
right?
For sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah. If anyone wants to what's the word? Volunteer to be the designated
barbecuer,
griller, that'd be awesome.
The grill master.
It would, yeah.
So everybody's going to want to be talking to each other. But if you're like the superstar barbecuer, you want your food cooked the way you like it, that would even be better because I know I'll screw it up. But it's going to be a really fun time. Anybody that has any questions, you guys all know my number. It's everywhere. Great, Darren. We'll take all the help we can get. Is your beautiful daughter going to come?
Yes, he's bringing his kids. And
all right. Beautiful. Sweet. Gang, we will try to talk to each and every one of you before we get to the show. If you have any questions, you want to know anything about what's going on, just pick up the telephone and call us. Mm-hmm. But the two of us are so excited. This is our favorite time of the year. This is
like my vacation because I haven't been anywhere in so long. Huh?
And she doesn't have to take care of a cat.
Yeah, I don't take care of it.
She doesn't have to take care of a monkey. She doesn't have to take care of Captain Dave.
Look at Marley.
He's having a good old time up there today.
We're going to miss him for sure. But I'm going to look forward to that break for sure.
And we want to thank Shayla and Eric for coming down here and taking care of our crazy little family down here. Thank you, Jeanette.
Yes,
hugs to you and Jeanette. David also. Hugs to you and your husband.
I was just looking at a picture of us, Jeanette, you and I from last year's show. And I thought, I hope I get to see her. But if we don't get to see you, we understand. But it would be super cool if we did. Right?
And Lisa, Kelly has a budget.
No, I don't. But what?
Yeah.
What's that? No, I don't. No, I don't. And we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about No, I don't have a budget. I don't even know what that word means. I don't know.
Brent, here's what the story is with In-N-Out Burger. When we land on Tuesday, we land at 2:30 in the afternoon on Tuesday in Tijuana. We get in our rental car and we go right by Al's house. Right at Al's off-ramp is the In-N-Out Burger. Tell them what you're excited about having that you learned about.
Okay, so let me say I rarely eat burgers, right? I don't think I've ever had an In-N-Out burger myself, a whole one. I've had a bite. But they have this thing on their secret menu called the Flying Dutchman, and it's just like, I think it's just the burger, the meat, the patty, and then cheese. And I think maybe another burger on top of that. I don't know. There's no bread in it, and that's what I like about it. So that's what I'm getting.
Then we were going to have dinner on Tuesday night with our friends, but now we're going to have dinner on Wednesday night because we got to go to In-N-Out right when we land.
Yeah, we don't have In-N-Out here.
There's no In-N-Outs here, so that's kind of our plan, what we're going to do. Mike Lewis, I hope I covered that dock fishing thing as much as I could, but that net from Promar is going to change the game. And then, gang, always remember, wherever you are and you need to get on a boat and go fishing, you can always jump on the website, fishingbooker.com. They're going to take care of any needs you have. If you can't figure out where to go, you grab that QR code, throw it on your phone, have it for wherever you are on vacation. Go to Hawaii, go to Mexico, go to Florida, go to the Bahamas. Fishingbooker.com has you covered. Everybody's members, Captain Al, Captain Justin, Captain Pablo, my sister Donna Kalis. And then John Stanley and Lisa have put together a phenomenal event, gang, at the end of March. They're doing the Halibut Derby out of Dana Wharf Sport Fishing as your saltwater guide kind of a group. They're all going there. I think John was saying yesterday there's a handful of spots open. I don't know if there's any spots still open. But if you want to go to Dana Wharf Sport Fishing, you're supporting my family. You're going to be part of the Halibut Derby. The exact date, John Stanley, Lisa, what date is that you guys are all going? I'm sorry. I apologize. They'll throw it up here in a second. We'll know. But, yeah, no, Jeff. No Larry Hansen.
Oh.
But the Halibut Derby, Lisa, can anybody hear us?
Hello.
Hello. Kelly and Lisa don't speak budget. What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, we right.
What day is this tournament that you guys are all going, Lisa? Come on, you're on here. I see you.
Isn't the date right on there?
No, but they're going on the date. Yeah, it's filling fast. Okay, well, we still need the date.
What's the date? Is there a date?
There's the 28th of March. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. That's the day they're going. The tournament's going.
Okay.
Or the Derby's going all the way till the end of March.
Okay.
But the date,
I got you.
Your Saltwater Guide members, Lisa, John Stanley, Brian, a handful of people I know of are going
on the 28th
8th of March.
To Dana Point.
Okay. Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. The phone number is 949-496-5794. That's where Kelly gets all her Amazon orders delivered to.
Well, yeah, and Captain Al and Ronnie.
Darren, call John Stanley or call Lisa. You got both their numbers. They'll tell you. I think it's a 3/4 day trip. I'm pretty positive, but don't quote me. I make mistakes once in a while. Anybody else got any questions before we log off of here and get going on our beautiful, busy Thursday in beautiful Cabo San Lucas? Brian Carter's going. Good. You got to call, though. If you haven't called Dana Wharf Sport Fishing yet, you have to make your reservations through Dana Wharf Sport Fishing at 949-496-5794. Halibut Derby, March 28th. And what else we got? And Matt, Ryan, and Chris had a phenomenal day fishing yesterday. You can see their report over at the website.
Yes, and I don't know if Matt Ryan is watching, listening. Matt, Dave has a favor to ask you. He'll contact you sometime today. He has a big favor.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we have a game we would like to play, and we need your help. Dave will tell you all about it, right, Dave?
Well, John Stanley, then we just filled that up. There was only 3 spots left.
Oh wow!
So my sister will be totally jazzed that happened. Wear your Saltwater Guide shirts on the boat. That'll make them stand up a little taller.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody, thank you so much for all the support, the love that we feel from all of you. You guys don't understand. We really appreciate all of you. We have a new member, a definite war hero, veteran. His name's Josh. He signed up to my website yesterday, but I took total care of him like I did most of you guys. And Josh is a great guy. You're going to meet him at the show. I'm going to take him over to the War Heroes on Water and introduce him to all those guys. We're going to do some stuff with War Heroes on Water at the show like we do every year. Mike Nars and Justin and I will do a live show in the morning before the show opens. Next week, gang, podcast schedule out the window. Monday, we're going to do our 12 o'clock show. Tuesday, we're not going to be able to have a show. We're just not. It's just going to be too crazy. We got way too much stuff going on Tuesday. Kelly Girl and I are just barely going to make it through the day Thursday without killing each other. Tuesday without killing each other as it is, let alone trying to do a show in the middle of that. Wednesday, we'll be back on schedule. We'll be doing a show live from the show floor. Bob Hoos will be on the show with Costa Sunglasses. We'll be bringing you live with him and all the guide. We'll all be at the show. We'll be just doing our thing live from the show floor. People will come over to our booth and we'll do our show live from the show floor on Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be doing live shows. They won't be podcast style. They'll just be showing the seminars, showing the show. And then we'll be back to normal scheduling on the 11th because Monday is a travel day to get home. May get to do the podcast Monday night, but it all depends on how late we get home.
You probably will be able to.
We will see. But next week, just try to see us.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't see you guys till next Thursday. Yay. So we'll see you there. Thanks so much for watching today and putting up with our crazy silliness. We really appreciate it, everybody. So we look forward to seeing you next week.
Love all of you guys. Thank you for all the support. Don't forget, put us on your schedule. The party Saturday night's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah. Be there or be square.
And we will see you there. Yeah, we'll have plenty of stuff. We'll have plenty of stuff at the show, Tim. I'll have lots and lots of shirts for sale at the show. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Have a great day. Turn off the news. They're all lying. This is the only place you get the truth.